Is Mary Phil Illges. She is the director of Emmanuel Haiti. That's a ministry based in Tennessee that operates schools, clinics, and other facilities in that nation. Thank you for being with us tonight.
Thank you for having me.
So you have an orphanage, a school, a medical clinic. Do you know what's still standing? What's the word that you've gotten from Haiti?
We do. Fortunately, we can FaceTime. We've gotten pictures. We have a lot that is still standing, and fortunately, most of the people that we have talked to, everybody's okay. We work with a larger organization that has 160 churches all over Haiti, and we've been really blessed that so many people have been spared. But there are so many that know someone that has not been.
Yeah, thank goodness for that. But what about the buildings themselves? How long is it going to take to rebuild? I assume they're damaged, some of them.
Yes, and downtown Jeremy it's older concrete buildings. And the problem for this area is, just like Hurricane Matthew in 2016, it's so far from Port-au-Prince. It's 8 hours minimum to get there. So they don't have equipment. There aren't cement mixers. There's just not a lot to do that, to get, to take care of all that and get it out of the way. There's not the manpower. It's just a difficult situation.
And we spoke with our friend who's a Haitian journalist earlier, who told us that the supply chain, the roads are completely gone, and it's very difficult to get supplies to parts of the country. How are people getting supplies?
Well, that's the problem. Is fortunately the airport in Lakai and Jeremy both are open, so planes can go in and out, and medical personnel are doing that and taking the most seriously injured to Port-au-Prince to the hospitals. But with those, there's one bridge that's partially out. We have our partner, Donnie St. Germain, who's the president of ESMI, El Shaddai Ministries International, is going tomorrow with a 40-foot truck. He's going into the DR to get tents and tarps and water and food, in hopes that he can get out there. They've been repairing some. It's actually, the roads just got paved maybe in the past 6 months, from all the way from Port-au-Prince to Jeremy. It's way out on the tip of the island, and it's just a difficult place to get to.
And, the country has been reeling from so many devastating disasters and political strife, and the assassination of the president, and COVID and everything else. And there were so many children who were orphaned in that 2010 quake. And the need obviously is going to be even greater now. I know you all are doing what you can, but this country is once again going to be overwhelmed and in need of resources. Where does that leave these children who are missing parents or who have lost their parents?
Well, it is overwhelming. And, their parents, in the best of times, they can't provide for their children in Haiti. And in this, there are just so many people in need. There's such a great need. I would say, on behalf of my Haitian friends, I don't speak for Haiti. I work in Haiti. They would ask that you give to a local Haitian organization. After Hurricane Matthew, 3 organizations divided up the area around Jeremy and took it so that nobody was left out, that everybody was covered, and ESMI was one of those. And by having a local Haitian organization, we can wire money tomorrow. It will be in Haiti, and it'll probably be in somebody's hands by Friday. And 100% of what we take in goes to Haiti. And that's not always the case sometimes with larger international organizations. But I would just say, do your research. After the 2010 earthquake, there's a track record of who did well and who didn't. And so I would just say, do your research on that.
Yeah, there's been a lot of aid that's been mismanaged there, for sure. Just finally, before I let you go, as someone who works there and works with the people, what can you say about the resilience of the Haitian people?
It is astounding. And we get overwhelmed and we think, oh my gosh, not again. How can this happen to them again? And I spoke with Ruth Marie, who runs our school, and she said, we all slept outside last night. For the fear for the aftershocks, which our gazebo completely collapsed overnight. So that was, thank goodness everybody's outside. But she said, with Jesus, we are perfectly well. And I thought, perfectly well, not just kind of okay. They're perfectly well. They are resilient and they're full of faith.
All right. Thank you so much for speaking with us tonight. We wish you the best and your organization. I'm glad to hear that the people there are okay, who you know. Mary Phil Illges is the director of Emmanuel Haiti, based in Tennessee.
Thank you.